Good morning, my darlings. Welcome to a new vlog. In case you ever wondered why YouTubers tend to hover in certain parts of their house, and this is one of my favourite little places to stand. It's all to do with the lighting. I always find that the lighting is quite nice here. I just tried to start the vlog in the greenhouse. Wasn't happening. The harshness of the lighting in there, with the light coming down obviously from the sun, was giving me eye bag orama. I'm probably a little bit dehydrated from the flu, so yeah, anything that we can do to not have crazy eye bags is wonderful. Anyway, I am fairly, well, I'm not dressed up because actually I'm just wearing leggings and a jumper, but I've got my cute little new sleeper trench waterproof coat on today because today is the day I'm heading into London for an exciting reason actually. I won't say who because I don't think they've announced it yet, but a friend of mine is launching a podcast and she's so very excitingly asked if I will join her for the pilot episode, which is quite an honour. I feel very, very honoured indeed. So that's going to be wonderful, great fun. And then I've got an overnight stay in London before an early start tomorrow for a Eurostar to Paris, and then we are going to Versailles, which I'm so excited about, with Clé de Beauté, which is going to be amazing. It's such a wonderful group of ladies that are going along. Should be fabulous fun. So that's the agenda. I am wearing for the first time ever my little Gucci crossbody bag from Bicester Village, and I've got some lovely outfits to wear during the trip, but first I'm going to have a quick bowl of soup and then make my way into London town. What have we got for lunch, darling?
We have Dalesford soup.
Which
this
one?
is my favourite actually. So there's the bone broth one.
Oh, is that not what this is?
This is like, it's the Thai version of it, so it's got like Thai herbs and spices, so it's got a bit more of a kick to it. I think it has, I don't think the normal bone broth one has peas in, does it?
I don't know.
I don't know, but
depends what's in season. I bet they switch it up a bit.
This one is probably the best one if you've got a
flu,
cold actually, because it's got a bit more fire to it.
Fire.
So there we go.
Lovely. Is it like chicken noodle?
No, there's no
chicken?
noodles.
Is it chicken?
Yeah, it's chicken.
Lovely. Smells sensational. It's going to be very busy. Okay, my darlings, made it into central London and I've just checked into my room for the night, which is here at the Standard Hotel. I came here about 5 months ago as a guest of Sky when they were launching a new TV programme, and I'm just having a very quick turnaround before heading to the Sony studios to record the podcast. I did actually get a little upgrade, which is always nice. So I think this is a king deluxe room, and let me show you the view. I am literally looking straight out onto the very regal, do you know what, I wonder if this is the same architect as Royal Holloway University, because it's got Royal Holloway vibes about it. King's Cross, St Pancras station, so my commute at 6 o'clock in the morning is literally going to be like, that's it. And then down here you can see the more modern side of the building. Platform 9 3/4 is down there. That little block there is a Pret, so I'm going to go and get a chai latte on my route because I think I just have to walk 15 minutes down that way. No excuse for being late because you've got the big clock tower, and I was actually watching I think the programme I was watching was called Restoration Nation, and someone was looking at purchasing a £4 million apartment in this part of the building there. It looked insane. So yeah, it's a hotel, but it's also got apartments, which is insane. So my room, I have already set up a little desk area, got my laptop charging. King size bed? Yes, it is king size. I've already got my little pajamas out. These are my silky Soho home pajamas. They're such a gorgeous colour. I've bought my Flat Lay Company makeup bags because they're so easy to just open out and have all of your bits and bobs in there. Suitcase, and then little bathroom with wonderful lighting. It's great lighting for doing your makeup. I'm just wearing my little Amazon leggings and cozy Holland Cooper knit to do the podcast because you just want to be cozy when you're podcasting. I'm going to have a shower later, and I remember it being a very good shower. Another little Flat Lay Co bag, and I always have my AirTag on my travel makeup bag because this always goes in my suitcase, so that way I never forget my AirTag. I've got my Spotlight toothbrush, excuse my brace there. in the rose gold. Not sure if this one's still in stock, but I do have my Josie40 discount code, which goes across most Spotlight products in case you need a new jazzy toothbrush. And then I've got a long corridor, full-length mirror, dressing gowns. I could probably show you my outfit of the day earlier, could I? But you have seen me try this on before. I tried it on for you in the last vlog. Thing with this coat is you always lose the tie because it's not attached. So I'm trying very hard to remember when I take the tie off to roll it up and put it in the pocket. But if you're in a bit of a rush, that's the last thing you want to be doing. So yeah, I might even just sew it, just one single line of stitches to the back of the coat, because I will always wear this with a tie. And then this is such a treat for someone who nearly always has a ginormous heavy handbag with them, because I'm nearly always carting at least a camera or a laptop around with me. I'm going to be able to go hands-free. I'm just taking the cute little Gucci. Oh, I'm not going to know what to do with my hands. Good job, I'm going to go and get a Pret. And I'm back again at the hotel room. It was grey and miserable out there, and also, do you ever just get a feeling that you're not quite safe having your phone or your camera out in a certain area? I just was getting those vibes, so didn't want to risk vlogging and having my camera stolen. I have actually heard of quite a lot of incidents around King's Cross lately, so yes. Podcast recording went incredibly well. It's really exciting. As I mentioned, I can't mention who the podcast is with, but as and when it's released, if it's released, because it's a pilot, so it might not ever see the light of day. Fun fact about pilot episodes: any fellow Modern Family fans, hopefully a lot of you, because I do randomly throw Modern Family quotes into a lot of my videos, and if you've never seen it, you'll think I'm potentially going a bit mad. Like when I was saying, OMG, oh my god, LOL, laugh out loud, WTF, why the face? You will only find that funny if you watch Modern Family. Anyway, speaking of pilots, the pilot episode of Modern Family, Claire, the mum, is 8 months pregnant with twins. She is massive. And if you watch it again, you'll realise, because it's obviously the first episode where Mitch and Cam show everyone Lily for the first time. It's when Phil has to shoot Luke, and you'll notice that Claire has got a big black cardigan on, and she's either got the cardigan like draped over her bump, or she's holding a laundry basket, or there's a cereal box in the way. And yeah, there's your fun fact for the day. But yes, recording of, and when you film a pilot, you never know if it's going to get picked up by a network, or if it's going to be a success, or there must be like 100 pilots made of TV shows, podcasts, even maybe YouTube series, and then they never get picked up and never see the light of day. Anyway, we could have chatted for hours, quite literally. We were chatting a lot about the influencer industry, giving advice, talking about personal experience, the good, the bad, so it was fascinating. So hopefully I will get to share it with you. If it never sees the light of day, maybe I'll see if I can just like steal it and share it with you, because I think we shared a lot of golden nuggets of wisdom. Anyway, I'm meeting Suzie very, very shortly, and I've actually played a mind game on Suzie that I normally play on Charlie. So Suzie, if you're watching, I apologise in advance. What I do when I want to eat a certain something is I drop the hint early on. So say with Charlie, he knows I do this, but I still do it. Say I want fish and chips in the evening, what I'll do is I'll like mention fish and chips maybe the day before, maybe the morning of, and then he will be psychologically, what's the word, when you don't know you're thinking about it, subconsciously thinking about fish and chips all day, and then in the evening he'll be like, shall we go for fish and chips? And I'll be like, oh, what an amazing idea. So with Suzie, I sent her a photo of the Honest Burger vegan burger last week. I just sent her the photo. And now, guess where she's suggested for dinner? Honest Burger. I tell you, it works every time. Works every time. My phone has just been ding-a-linging a few times. I'm not going to do anything with my hair and makeup because it is raining, so just a little blend. Anyway, let's go and get burger. I'm so excited. my darlings. Might be looking a little bit puffy-eyed this morning. It is currently 6:30 and I actually have been awake since around, oh my gosh, I've been awake since around 4 o'clock this morning. I have no idea why. I woke up at 4 o'clock and then I started doing that really annoying thing when you start calculating how much sleep you've had, and if you get up at the exact time of your alarm, how many hours sleep you'll have had then, and then that just set my brain off. Anyway, darlings, oh, I'm meeting Suzie downstairs in 10 minutes, then we need to go and get some coffees, and I will probably see you in Paris. Arrived at this sensational location. This is where we're spending the night. It is the Waldorf Astoria in Versailles. I think we're going to have a little educational afternoon with Clé de Peau, and then hopefully we'll get a chance to explore the beautiful gardens.
Workshop of its kind in Japan. Every detail, every angle, every facet, a reflection of inner radiance. The icon, the masterpiece. La crème.
A little masterclass all about the Clé de Peau skincare, and now we're taking a little look at some of the makeup products. Okay, my darlings, time for a little catch up. I've just got to the room after a really lovely afternoon with the Clé de Peau team. If you're thinking I look a little bit mouse-like, it's because I don't have half of my makeup on. We just had the most wonderful skincare. It was like a skincare deep dive, not tutorial, a skincare education session about the Clé de Peau Key Radiance Care collection, which you will already be familiar with if you've ever seen me doing my skincare. My absolute hero product of all time, the serum, which is the first thing that you apply to freshly cleansed skin, and it really wakes the skin up so that it is able to absorb the ingredients from your other skincare much better and perform at its absolute best. And then the clarifying lotion, which is super hydrating, and then the skin softening lotion, which is super hydrating, followed by a moisturizer. Then we had a little makeup masterclass using, again, so many of my favorite products, but it's only like half done because it's a quick 20-minute masterclass. So I'm now up in my beautiful room. We're staying at the Waldorf Astoria in Versailles. I can actually see the Château of Versailles from my window. It looks amazing. I am feeling something right now that I've not felt in years. I am feeling what I call content anxiety, when you're somewhere exceptionally beautiful, but you either don't have the time or the ability to capture the content that you want, because I love to capture beautiful photography for my Instagram. And if Charlie was here, we'd be out in the gardens right now shooting. But I can't take up the time of the other girls to be like, can you come and take some photos for me, because I'd really love to get some snaps, because everyone has only got an hour to get ready. So I'm feeling content anxiety, which, yeah, I've not felt in a very long time. So I'm just gonna have to capture as much as possible in a vlog and come back here in summer with some beautiful dresses and maybe with a photographer and shoot some gorgeous content here, because it really is stunning. We get to have a tour of Versailles when we head over there in just under an hour. Hopefully it'll still be daylight, because I'd love to be able to see the gardens because they're so iconic. And yeah, it really is stunning. But I'm gonna head over to Suzie's room in a second, and I think we're gonna get ready together. I still haven't fully decided what I'm gonna wear later though. I'll show you my options. So I bought these three with me. I really wanted to shoot this one in the gardens. It's the Oscar de la Renta dress that I wore last 2 weeks ago. to the International Women's Day dinner. It's pretty much the exact same girls here today, so I feel like that would be a little bit of outfit repetition to wear for tonight, even though it would be perfect. I might end up wearing this one tomorrow. It is my gorgeous Erdem dress that I wore for our Mother's Day lunch at Charlie's parents' house. I love it, and again would love to get some snaps in it. But I feel like this dress from Needle and Thread is the most appropriate for a gala dinner at the Château Palace de Versailles. The view from my room, this incredible, is that a yew tree? Charlie would know. Charlie would know. Very ancient looking trees. And then can you see here? Whoop, I believe that is the official Château of Versailles. So anyway, without further ado, going to pop some more makeup on and yeah, get ready with Suze. Here she comes! It's so real! That's very professional.
Yeah, we can sit together.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, I've just arrived in Susie's bathroom. The lighting here is perfection. We've just been serenading. Here she is. Hello.
I'm just putting a dressing gown on. I'll be right back.
Cute. We've just been serenading walkers in the Versailles vicinity. And now we're going to do some makeup. This is one of the handiest things in the entire world. This is my Reiki mirror. Look how organised we are. Susie's got an entire tripod with her, and I've got my item which attaches you to things. So you're currently attached to the whatchamacallit? The window. Oh, it's toasty! I just said to Suzie, this is a bit of a full circle moment for me, because when I first started knowing about YouTube and watching YouTube videos, I always used to watch Susie's videos. I say used to, I always watch Susie's videos.
Stop it, you're gonna make me cry. I was literally like behind the camera tearing up like, no, don't cry, don't cry.
Honestly, if you could have told 23-year-old Josie that she'd have been filming makeup bits with Suzie, she'd have been like, what? No freaking way!
Show them the photo that I dug out the other day.
Oh my gosh, I will insert here, like, the worst edit did you edit it? Sorry.
Did I? No, I don't.
So contrasty. It looks like one of my edits, to be fair.
I don't know if I did. Sorry if I'm flashing anyone. I just realised this is not on properly. I found it on your blog.
Oh!
Yeah, I googled, like, I think it was Fashion Mumbler.
Hello October.
Because we were talking at Christmas about how we first met. I was trying to figure out what brand it was. And you were like, oh, it was Antipodes.
Yeah.
So I googled, it's a really random moment, I don't know what I was doing on Sunday. I googled Fashion Mumbler Antipodes, and the blog post.
So it was my dodgy edit. Oh my gosh.
But it's such a throwback, it's the cutest thing.
I think I had the biggest, what's the opposite, not FOMO, the biggest, like, I should not be here. Like, when I saw you were there, I was like, oh my god, the big YouTubers are here. Yeah! Oh my gosh, wait, your Get Ready With Me videos, you don't do them the same anymore. Do you remember you used to do them on your big camera?
Yeah.
And you had like the blurred out background. I tried so freaking hard to copy you, and they never looked as good.
It was Alex.
I tried
it was
so
all down
hard.
to Alex. She was
Really?
a pro, yeah, she used to really help me out. She's like a professional.
Oh my goodness.
Just great attention to detail. But yeah, those were the days. I wish we could still make stuff like that and people would really enjoy it.
YouTubers do though, don't they?
Yeah, and I guess we kind of do
within vlogs, like, like so.
But it's not like to the level of production it used to be.
No.
Like, it used to be like a documentary.
I think people don't want that level of production now though, because it's just not real.
No. No, and I think it got too saturated. It was like we were doing them too often.
Yeah, like how many times can you get ready with someone?
Yeah.
Especially for me, it's like every makeup look is exactly the same.
Yeah.
It doesn't vary at all.
And I really struggle with that. But I do, what I would say is bridal Get Ready With Me's still, everyone still loves that.
What's your most viewed YouTube video?
Oh, I think it's a...
Mine is a bridal Get Ready With Me.
Is it?
Yeah, that's why I asked if it was yours as well.
No, I haven't ever really done like too much wedding stuff. I think mine...
It was a wedding guest Get Ready With Me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try that this year.
Sure.
I think mine is like...
We should do recreating our first ever YouTube videos.
Oh no, because mine's terrible.
Oh no, but mine is an April favourites, and we're about to come into April.
Oh, I think mine was a favourite. I think mine was
God.
like July favourites, and it's me going, I really like this eyeliner. My most watched video, I think it's my tattoos.
Really?
Yeah.
A tattoo collection?
Yeah, my
People
tattoo
love
collection.
a good tattoo, don't
They do, but I just can't. This is boring now. I've got too many tiny ones, and it's just silly.
Oh no. What hair devices do you have with you?
I have a curler.
Oh my god, look how good your boobs are. Wow, I aspire to have cleavage.
I swear to God, I was born with cleavage. It came in when I was about 10 and I was like,
wow.
what do I do?
Oh my God, can't relate.
I bashed into a door. I bashed into a door one day and I got a bruise, and then that was weirdly, it collided with where my boobs, like,
no.
This boob came first. And I thought that I'd bashed into the door so bad that I'd given myself a wig. Then I had to ask my mum, and I was like, Mum, I got a bruise, but now there's a lump. And she's like, I think that's a boob.
Do you remember how hard they had to persuade us in school that like boobs are twins, not sisters? No, boobs are sisters, not twins. Remember?
Yes.
Because everyone was so self-conscious.
Like eyebrows.
Yeah, exactly.
To be fair, my school really didn't do that much education around it.
Oh my gosh, when we had the period chat, the lady that came in to do it was wearing like nude trousers, and I looked up and instantly thought she was naked. Like, this is too much. I know it's a girls' school, but this is too much.
This is very invasive.
Yeah.
Do you go to a girls' school?
I did.
Oh.
Yeah. In your school, did they like encourage you to think outside the box career-wise? Because our school said you'll become a doctor, a lawyer, or like a teacher, or a farmer.
Yeah, I was basically told if I wasn't going to university, I wasn't going to be doing anything.
Yeah.
I remember being told that shopping isn't a hobby. And then I discovered YouTube a year after I left school, and I was like, I really feel like this is a way that I can make YouTube my hobby.
Oh my gosh.
That I can make shopping my hobby. And
my job.
Yeah, and I just wanted something to put on my CV because I wasn't going to uni, so I was like, I need to work harder than everybody else. So I was like, this could be a really good remember me thing on my CV.
Wow.
And that's the only reason I started.
And did you already have a blog?
So it all came at the same point.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what year did you start your YouTube? 2014.
2011. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I think during lockdown I had my YouTube anniversary.
Oh my goodness.
And so I couldn't really make a big
kerfuffle
about it. But
my 10 years is next year, so I might do something.
Oh yes, you should.
Oh,
I'm really
God,
jealous of everyone whose year anniversaries are not.
Has got like a 10-year. We're being really crap. Get ready with me is. What are you using?
Oh my God, I haven't even got my camera on. That was what I went to get. That's what I went to get. I went to get my battery. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness gracious. What are we like? Well, while she faffs about, I'll tell you what I've got on. So downstairs in the masterclass, we did our full Key Radiance Care and Cladipose skincare routine, and then we popped on their, I don't remember the name of it, but it's their bigger, squarer foundation. But I have to say my all-time favorite from theirs is the Cladipose Radiant Cream Foundation. This one, and my absolute perfection shade is 020. And then I used the Guerlain Terracotta Blooming Bee bronzer, and it's just such a nice natural bronzer. And then I will always be in love with the By Terry CC Sunny Flash. You love this, don't you?
It is lovely.
It's gorgeous. However, I have to say, this is limited edition, so it's not that easy to get hold of. I think that is a sausage dog. Good day to you. Is it in the turquoise colour?
I'm blind.
He definitely has a longer
sorry.
body to leg ratio.
So
yes. Okay. So now I'm just using this bronzer, but Cladipose do have a gorgeous one, which I think I might be my new version of. Have you tried the Shiseido Ultimune Eye Serum?
No.
Because that has got this technology in it, which actually helps the circulation under the skin and under your eyes. So if you get like greeny tones, that could be that the blood is kind of like sat there.
This is what I heard you talking about in your vlog the other, and I was like, I need to try that. That sounds incredible.
Yeah, it's actually sensational. It's
sensational.
Sensational. It's so good.
I really want Josie to produce merch that says that.
We've had quite a lot of good one-liners on this trip so far, haven't we? That would be hilarious.
That would be our matching tattoo.
Sen. I'll get Sen, you get Sen.
Oh my God, don't, because I
just
will.
Have, like, stand together so they line up.
I would absolutely get her drunk in order to do this.
You
That's the kind of friendship tattoos that I am here for in life.
Or I'll get a bracelet that says Sen and you get a tattoo that says sensational.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Don't, because you're something blue on your wedding day.
Oh, a blue tone tattoo.
No, I was thinking a bracelet.
Oh my God.
Charlie would be like, what have you done?
What have you done? And what does Sen even mean? That would be so random.
It really would. But that's like the kind of story that I love, when people are like, what on earth is that?
It's just a word that she used, and I mentioned it in a YouTube video, and then it became a thing. it. Mmm.
Right, what am I doing?
So we've got 30 minutes.
Oh my, I'm not gonna be ready.
What is your setting spray choice?
I don't use a setting spray currently. No. I did like the Rare Beauty one. It's a very nice setting spray.
It is.
But I'm more of a pan.
Oh, shish kebabs.
Oh,
Is
well.
everything okay?
It's well done, Givenchy.
Wow.
That is still in one piece. I'm actually in shock.
You could take someone out with that.
Oh, honestly, this is very heavy. I really love powder. I'm a powder girl.
Powder girl.
Yeah.
Just setting everything down. Okay. At an explosion.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Little bit of the Givenchy Prism Libra matte foundation.
Don't use much of Givenchy.
No, their makeup is really good.
Let's try
Really,
that.
really good.
I had that. Do you ever get that feeling where I call it content anxiety, where you're just
Every
like,
day?
oh shit, I
Not
I
every
need
day,
to be
but
outside
every day.
Not all day, every day, but every day. I had it like majorly a second ago in the room because I was like, I wish I didn't have to like. I wish Charlie was here to take some pictures of me outside while it's sunny in such a beautiful place, because like I can't ask someone like fellow bloggers to take time out of their getting ready time to go and shoot photos. You know, when you're somewhere really beautiful, you're like, I should be shooting photos right now.
Yeah, it is so difficult when you're just kind of like trying to do it all on your own. Like, I wish that I had someone with me so that I could just be like, can you please help me steam the dress so that I have extra like getting ready time?
Exactly. Or even I spent like 10 minutes trying to get on the Wi-Fi.
Oh my god, stressful.
Nightmare.
Did you have to send emails?
I sent a WhatsApp. And then I just used Amelia's surname and her room number because I was like, whose surname and room number do I know? I really regret just putting that blush on. My makeup looked so much nicer before, and I put it right in the middle and I
Go over it with a foundation brush.
That's a good shout.
It actually it looks really nice if you ever over apply a blush, go over it with a foundation brush, and it makes it look so natural.
Ooh, okay. I shall, my friend.
Okay.
Bronzer.
I really just want to get into bed and watch Beauty and the Beast.
Aww. I used to be madly in love with the Beast.
No!
Yeah, he
That's
was my
so
childhood
funny.
crush, as well as Mufasa.
Oh,
And now it's a bit wrong because my child literally is Mufasa, like Dexter is Mufasa. Or is he Scar?
oh my god, you're hilarious. Do you know what? Scar is such an underrated Disney villain.
Oh my god, he's the best.
He is so funny.
I was going to say fit. He is so
But he is
fit.
definitely what used to be my type.
Bad boy.
Not bad, you know, like
Tall,
just
dark,
really
and handsome.
dry.
Ooh.
Borderline not a nice person.
Oh no. Oh my god. What's his one-liner at the beginning that they cut out the film? They cut out the new
Oh,
film.
no way.
It's to die for. No, I don't think they cut that bit out. They cut something out and I was like,
they?
Star definitely has a great one-liner here.
The live action one.
So yeah,
Wait.
when they made it like recently, there was
With Beyonce as the voice.
yes,
Yeah.
there was a one-liner. There goes my brush.
We are butterfingers
Oh,
today.
no. I mean, this is quite the balancing act. There's a one-liner when there's like a little mouse going around
Yes.
at the beginning, and he catches it.
Yeah.
And he says something.
Why the long?
No. It's like when he knows that he should be king or something. That's gonna really annoy me that I can't remember it. It's literally my favourite film of all time.
Is it? I
Mm.
like that.
Yeah. Still cry every time I think about Mufasa dying.
That is really sad.
I think your Disney crush says a lot about what you go for in a man. So of all the Disney characters, who's your crush?
I think I was very obsessed with Prince Eric because I loved The Little
Really?
Mermaid. Like, I think I've watched The Little Mermaid.
He's blonde, isn't he?
Eric, he's dark.
Actually, he does look a bit like Ryan, doesn't he? Oh my god, that's so funny.
But I think I liked the Beast, but I didn't like him as the Beast.
Oh,
It's when you get to the end, you're like,
that's so funny.
Yeah.
Mine's literally the opposite. I like him as the Beast, and Mufasa, obviously, who's remains alive.
I like how we're talking about being obsessed with cartoon characters.
Yeah. And mine are both animals as well. It's a bit weird. Bit weird.
You just like a hairy man.
I do. I like a muscular and rugged, handsome man. Oh, hot under the collar.
You need to go through this and be like, this is what I'm vetoing.
This is what will go in cancelled.
What are you using at the moment?
I genuinely, this is my favourite foundation at the moment, the Château Radiant Cream.
I really want to try that.
Oh, it's so nice.
I'm going to try it tomorrow because I think I have one
Ooh.
in the makeup bag. I actually need to go and get that.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's one where you can make it look really natural, or with like strategically placed concealer, you can really build it up.
I love that.
It's gorgeous. Do you have a Château highlight handy?
Not to hand.
I left mine downstairs.
I think I have the peachy brownie one that I was using in a pouch in the room if you want to grab it.
Because it got a different colour to me.
Yeah, it was really lovely, like very peachy.
It's very like spring fresh, healthy. Yummarillo.
Yummarillo!
Yummarillo, let me go.
Oh yeah, this is
That
so
one
nice,
falls.
yeah.
That is so nice.
It's so dewy.
Yeah.
Nose, always nose.
What camera is your setting on?
I think it's just on automatic.
Really? Because
Yeah.
yours looks darker than mine.
I think I've turned
you got it
the
on video
exposure down.
setting.
Yeah, always.
Right, I'll see you in like, are you gonna, do you want me to come back, or are you gonna just finish getting ready and then come down? What's the plan, Phil?
Message me.
Okay, if there is
But-
a photographer there, etc.
Yeah, I think I might be a while just because I've got to steam the dress.
Oh man, why don't you leave it hung up in the shower?
It's a good idea. I just don't know how quickly. My steamer is very quick.
Is it? Is it steamery?
No, this one's way quicker. It's called Home Easy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
easy. Oh, is that the Amazon one?
I think so.
Here he is! I was just finding the
I was like, you
lighting.
could see you in the distance.
I know, when I was shouting at you and you ignored me.
Did I?
I was like, oh, is there a lift over there? And then I wasn't sure it was you.
I heard something, I turned around and then I saw the back, I was like, Joe's. And then as I got to the elevator, the door shut and I just saw the back of your head.
No.
Never mind.
Oh, sorry. Well, I've stolen Alex because I would love to get some snaps in this dress, because I actually wore this to the Château International Women's Day dinner and it was dark, so I didn't get any snaps.
Well, hopefully
and
we've
the
got a little bit
gardens
of
here
light.
are gorgeous. So we're going to run out and get some snaps, and then I shall return you to your wife.
Cool.
Let's do it. And back upstairs, gosh, very boomerangy this afternoon. Very kind of Alex to run down and grab some photos for me. I really just wanted to shoot that gorgeous dress because I didn't get any daylight photos when I last wore it. So I can breathe a sigh of relief. So I've just now got changed into my gorgeous needle and thread dress. I thought, if you can't wear a dress like this to the Palace of Versailles, then where on earth can you wear it? So absolutely adore this dress. It is exceptionally tight around the rib cage, and you know what I'm going to say, my ribs are still very sore from all of the coughing from having the flu, and I promise that's actually going to genuinely be the last time I mention the flu. I've popped on the Château lipstick, which is the shade Influential. It is such a beautiful, soft, gorgeous, wearable, comfortable colour. So I'm going to head downstairs now, meet the girls, and then we're heading for a tour of Versailles, which I'm ridiculously excited for. I love to show the behind the scenes. Suzie is getting some snaps done with 3 cameras on her. She looks incredible. All the girls look magical. Hello, darling. I got something funny to tell you.
Oh, you tell me?
My mum calls you Emiliana.
Everyone calls me that. Everyone thinks it's one name. Emiliana.
No, it's Amelia Liana.
I went to a party recently and the nameplate was Emiliana.
What do they think that is? Your first name or your
Just
surname?
one name. I think they just think one name. Emiliana.
You're like Chris or Kendall.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Just
I'm like
Emiliana.
Madonna.
Yeah, Madonna. Oh, look how gorgeous she looks.
You're just Amelia. Emiliana. And it's like that song, Emiliana, Emiliana. They'll know the song. You guys will have my back on that. You'll know the song.
We have made it to the Palace of Versailles, which is our dinner location. I just said to the girls, if you could have told 23-year-old Josie, who just started a YouTube channel, that I'd be coming for a gala dinner at the Château of Versailles with Fleur de Force, Amelia Liana in the fro, and Suzie Rinaldi Hello October, she'd have been like,
sound really old at this point.
no, she's making you sound like the YouTubers that inspired me to start my channel and whose videos I have always loved and still always love.
You're the cutest.
And by the way, let me zoom out because anyone that thinks that I'm the OG sausage dog mama,
Pig is the OG sausage dog, I
This is
think.
the OG
Piggy.
sausage dog mama. And fun fact for anyone that may not know, my eldest, Dexy, is Piggy's cousin.
I think it's cousin, yeah.
I think Dexy's mum is Piggy's mum's sister.
Yeah.
Yes, and I hounded Fleur for the contact of Piggy's breeder when we first met.
I didn't say hounded, you asked me.
I hounded.
Very politely.
Hounded for the hound details.
hound dog.
Yes. So thank you.
Best
If
choice
I've never
ever.
said it, because he's the best dog, as is Piggy, in the world. Look at these ladies. Oh my goodness. What an absolute delight. We're about to have a little wander around the palace. We've literally got the place to ourselves for the dinner this evening. So we're having our very own private tour of the Palace of Versailles, which is quite a surreal pinch me moment. This is apparently one of the more plain rooms, and yet it's probably the most grand and opulent room I have ever seen in my life. This is the Salon de Hercules. There is the most sensational painting on the ceiling, which was painted by a French artist, to apparently try and compete and show that they were just as good as the Italian artists. I'll show you the Italian artwork in a second. The biggest piece of art I've ever seen. Can you see this incredible fireplace behind me? And I asked, what do they do in this room? Well, not much, not much. Just a casual living room space. Welcome to my humble abode. Every room is more incredible than the last. This is literally, oh, you'd never ever get this opportunity, would you? I think I've said it about a million times in this video, but I keep having these pinch me moments. I mean, look at where we are, dressed up in our finest attire in a palace, and there's nobody else here. This is insane. People queue for days to come in here. Everything is just, I mean, the detail, look at the detail. Oh my gosh, this is a bedroom, this is a boudoir. This is insane. Wow. Look at this room, the chandeliers, every spare bit of ceiling has been painted in this incredible, I presume, French artist. Do you know who painted the ceiling floor?
No.
No? Oh my gosh, why not?
I remembered
Why
it was
not?
on the left, I don't remember who painted it.
Oh, it's just insane. When you started your YouTube channel, did you ever think that you would be shuttled to a private viewing of a chateau? Someone would send me a mascara. That is surreal. It is just so
Do you remember
surreal.
the first email you ever got?
Yeah,
I remember the first email. What? That's so good.
Wow.
It was really
Oh my
rogue though, because I
God.
don't think it was from. I don't really understand, but they sent me a heat protectant.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I got a
Duo
Mark Hill
boots.
hair thing.
Was yours
hair
was
too?
No, mine was duo boots, but yours was both hair.
Yeah,
These
mine was
random-
hair.
There was a lot of hair back then.
There's a lot of hair.
A lot of hair. We're hairy gals. Wow, so this is Marie Antoinette's boudoir, and as Amelia just said, it's definitely one of the more subtle of bedrooms. It's ridiculous, oh my gosh, I mean look at that mirror. Wow. This is the most surreal evening ever. Like, how do you even get the Palace of Versailles to yourself? I've got goosebumps. It's insane. What's been your favourite room?
Memory, guys.
Did you see the Marie Antoinette? Insane. That was the most awkward interior I've ever seen in my life. It's ridiculous. It's so beautiful. The whole thing about this room as well. And then when we walked in with the violin and tenth of firstly how beautiful this one's wedding was, and also a tenth of how beautiful this room is. I'm very happy.
It'll be absolutely phenomenal.
If I could just get married now, if Charlie was here, I'd be like, can we just borrow this venue? Can you imagine? Oh yeah. Can you get married here?
It would cost a lot of money, but it would be amazing.
At least 7 figures. It is the next morning and I still can't believe what happened last night. Oh my gosh, it was one of those evenings that I know I will remember forever, and I will forever be grateful for Château for inviting me along to this trip. I had a lot of pinch me moments yesterday, just being here, being with such an incredible group of ladies who I admire so much, and having the Château de Versailles oh my god, absolutely insane. It was just the most incredible evening, culminating in that incredible firework display. I can't believe we had the whole of Mirrors to ourselves. I'm sorry. I'm so grateful that Alex was here, Victoria's husband, because he got so many photos for us, which was so kind of him. And this photo here is my favorite. We also got some amazing group shots. I love this one. Can't wait to share those later. Gonna do a little bit of editing now on the way back to the Eurostar. I wish we had time to explore, however I did wake up at 7:45 this morning, and I'd set my alarm for 8:30, so I thought, I've got 45 minutes to spare. How far away is the main part of the jardin, the garden? And it was only 11 minutes away, so I did go out for a little trot this morning. However, it's quite a grey and miserable day, and unfortunately, I should have checked this, but Google Maps didn't show any obstructions. It's all locked. It's actually all locked up. Maybe I was too early because I was there just before 9 AM by the time I'd got ready. So yeah, I couldn't actually go in. I was just faced by these very ominous black bolted gates. I looked at this map and it showed all the different areas of the chateau or the palace, which by the way was actually originally built obviously in the 1600s as a hunting lodge, and then it was expanded and expanded and expanded into the city, which it is now. I mean city. It's just got the most incredible buildings in there. We saw the chateau obviously at night last night. There is the Hotel de Ville. I believe it was all commissioned by Louis XIV, but actually it's not an area of history that I know that much about. We never studied it, so it's all just like little snippets that I've picked up from the last couple of days, like very basic knowledge. Obviously Marie Antoinette lived in the Palace of Versailles. We saw her boudoir last night. But yes, on this map that I saw, there was a potager area, which is the royal kitchen garden. So I have to come back so that I can see the royal Versailles kitchen garden. There are so many different areas of garden. There's an orangery, and it actually said that the gardens are designed to allow the most beautiful sunlight onto the palace, which I think is amazing. And I also read that St. Petersburg and 2 other cities were actually inspired by the design of Versailles, and those cities are built according to the structure and layout of Versailles, which is fascinating. But yes, I just went downstairs and had a lovely quick breakfast with the ladies, and now tragically we're heading back home, so it's been an absolute whirlwind. Not sure if I will film anything else, but I did just import all my footage and we've already got nearly an hour-long vlog, so really hope you have enjoyed coming along with me. It has been surreal. Might not finish vlogging because I am trying to book in some last minute pampering bits in London this afternoon. We get into the station at 2:30 and I have got half a nail on this hand, half a painted nail at least. Sorry about messy room background. The girls came back to my room after dinner and we were chatting for maybe like 3 or 4 hours, which was great, so lovely. Anyway, darlings, we need to hit the road and I will see you later. Au revoir.